Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today to plan in my family planner. This is a Happy Planner rose gold cover. It houses all kinds of goodies in it. I'm going to scooch some of this back because this is always such a big planner. I'm also going to be using this nativity kit. I've used some of it before, but I saved the best part for this week because tomorrow's Christmas. The Imagine 320 Designs from Etsy, and this is the nativity. So, alright guys, I'm going to set that there. I'm going to pull my pages out. If some of you have seen a couple of my other videos, we kind of had a rough week last week with our family member. And so, we got nothing done. I am telling you, you can see these planners are empty. And that's what happened. I've had a lot of time to decorate and level my planners in that way. There are a couple of them I've been actually planning in. But this one is not one of them. And so I'm going to pull this out. I may go back and decorate it, I may not. But this is for this week. And I could not decorate for Christmas. And I wanted to share this with y'all. So this is reality. When you have emergencies in your life, you have to set the priority list. And if you're not needing a running tally and all of that, we were going through finals with our youngest. She's a dual credit kiddo that we homeschool as well. And so I didn't need to have a lot of planning for her. I've got to take some more out of this. It's getting too thick. I'll do that off camera. So anyways, long story short, that's where I just want to keep it real with you guys, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, alright guys. But I absolutely, pardon me, love this planner. So, excuse me. So I want to be sure I use it. So, for today, I am going to have fun. And right now, I'm going to cover this up because the only thing that she will have this whole week, starting Tuesday, is she has to get some math done for me. So, there's nothing else I'm requiring of her except for to be here and be a blessing to everybody, which she is always anyways. But, yeah, I love this. It says, Happy Birthday, Jesus. Happy Birthday, Jesus. I love that. Okay. And you know what? I have never done these, but let's see if I can do them this week. Alrighty. I know this is really meant for an Erin Condren planner, but that's okay. Oh, goodness. I have, on top of caring for my sweet family member, we had, I had a lot of year-end things to get done for my work now. And so I literally spent all week running back and forth, being with her, and like I said, she had a rough week. So, and then I would literally walk out, kind of dry my eyes, and get in the car and start answering calls. And my husband was kind of off work this last week, though he does work remotely. And, you know, he works in the corporate world, so you know how that goes. Maybe you get a break, maybe you don't. But, isn't that cute? Look at all the little nativities. So, anyways, he, bless his heart, he, he kept me very, very busy. And, you know what, I think I'm going to go with all these first before I start doing the other. The magic of Christmas is not in the presents, but in His presence. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, I am going to let this go here because I already know the calendar, whoops, for this week. I'm not going to need that. But, and I got it crooked, goodness. This is Plum Paper Planner paper. So, as you could see, when I pulled it back up, it just comes up super, super, super easy. It is fantastic paper quality. I love the paper quality. I wish every planner out there, if you're listening, please get this paper. It is fantastic. So, I am going to, let me see how much this is going to cover. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Yeah. So, you know what? I'm not going to put that there because this is Happy Birthday, Jesus. Anyways, to make a long story short, so I have been like, busy. And then we had our family come in, and we celebrated with our family member, which was so, so, so wonderful. I am so thankful that we had that time. And I did silly things like give everybody an elf hat from the Dollar Tree. Aren't these cute? They have little bells all over them. And then for our my family member, she had just had a shower and she was cold, and it was perfect timing because I got her a Mrs. Claus hat. And she really loved it. She goes, yeah, it keeps me warm. So it was really perfect. And again, just Dollar Tree. Simple things like that just make it, I don't know, festive, fun, all of that. We took a family picture. We just had a great time. And I think the real thing was everybody just loved being with everybody. I finished that page. You know how I feel about it. Yay! I love to get it done. But we loved being together. We loved encouraging each other. You know, we all cry together for sure. And with all that we've had going on this year. But it was nice to have a good memory. Because the last time all of us were together, it wasn't a great memory. So, and I have been battling some of the business end for our family member for months. I mean, literally months. And we were able to get a huge, huge thing done on Friday morning. And I just felt like, you know, 500,000 pounds was lifted off my shoulder. Sorry guys, I'm kind of making a mess of this, so I kind of keep going back and forth. But hear how easy that paper is to lift up off. It's just amazing. And you can hear my birds. They are, it's very windy out. I think I'm just going to leave it. And they do not like the wind. And the door's been open a lot. And so they are not very happy about that. So, they are hilarious. I know. I love my birds. Can you tell? So anyways, they are super cute. And that is not cut all the way through. So I'm going to trim that up. Easy peasy. But my family, I shooed my husband and girls out, and they're going to a movie, and I am working on just some things I need to get done before Christmas. So I've got some goodies to make them. I've got it all ready to roll. I just ran out of supplies. So my sweet husband went to, where was it? He went to, I'm just blanking out now. Oh, Hobby Lobby for me. Blah-blah. So anyways, oh, I love these. Seriously, I just absolutely love this kit. I've never used one like this before in this particular planner. So I may, just for fun, for this week, be a no white space planner. I don't know. I'm a huge white space planner. I love white space. But we'll see. Anyways, so I have to finish those up today. And I'm super excited too, because I love making gifts for my family. And then I've got to do a little bit of cooking. And my son's in-laws, kind of did that all in one word, sent over some very sweet goodies, which I have goodies for them, so I'm super excited. And yeah, so, and my birdies think they're getting something, but I don't know, we'll see. They are letting me hear it today, aren't they? Oh, God love them. So, I have also been doing some planning this morning. Oops, I'm not going to do that there. You know what? I need to put these two down. I just saw I had two more of these. So I am going to lay these down. Okay. And I cannot read what that says on there. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to hurry. Just so I won't bore you guys to death here. And, yeah. So, I am super, super excited to get all those things finished up. I've got to get my gift for my son's in-laws put together here real quick, which I had something already in mind. So, I didn't want to rush it. And they made us a beautiful loaf of bread. And it was perfect because today I was purging all of our bread that had kind of started getting funky. And I thought, well, we'll make rolls for Christmas. Don't worry about it. And in came my son with this beautiful bread. It couldn't have been any better than that. So I'm going to put this here. I check, ooh, that's crooked. Let me fix that. I check my vitamins off in my start planner. But the one person who is kind of iffy, and I make the vitamins every week, is my sweet husband. So I am going to make sure that I am checking off his vitamins each week. He's so funny. Well, do you have my vitamins ready? And then, you know, because I put them together for us in a little, you know, like individuals for each day. And lately, he's not been the one doing it. So I'm going to put that there, and that will be for his vitamins. So I will remember. I was hoping that would fit there, but it's not. Okay, I will figure that out in just a minute. But anyway, so meal plans. Alrighty, I am going to put this on here. But anyway, so I will be getting all that done this week with his vitamins. I'm going to try to stay on top of it. He's off, so I just want to make sure that I'm helping him as much as I possibly can. Okay, so that's meal plans, and I think I'm going to put this here. And with it being a new year, and I know it sounds funny, but have you ever been through such a season that your body just feels exhausted? That is how my body feels, and I didn't realize how much it was catching up with me. And so I'm going to put this here because it's red with hearts on it. That's going to be for my heart to exercise. I've noticed that I'm having kind of some stress things that are kind of going on, and I don't want them to go on. So I'm going to do that there. And I think I'm going to put this one down here. And that is going to be, I am in the process of my husband and I, excuse me, I take a sip of water. Well, there's actually a little bit of tea left, and then I put water in it. So, anyways, so my husband and I are getting ready to do a big, I told him, I said I want to do a detox, a cleanse, the whole thing. So, he was like, yeah, that's fine with me. So, because he's also been a little stressed out lately. So, I just want to make sure I get that done. And you know what? On Christmas Day, I'm not going to have anything to check off because that is Christmas Day. So, I'm going to take that little checklist off. And our son and daughter-in-law are spending Christmas with her family on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. So we will do our Christmas afternoon. That's a first for us, but that's okay. And I think what we're going to go do is early in the morning, excuse me, I think we're going to go, I hate to say it, but see a movie. And so, we've talked about it, and we all decided that you know, there's no reason why we can't just go see a movie on Christmas Day. And then we will do our Christmas late that afternoon and evening with our son and daughter-in-law, and then we will go from there. And hold on, before I do all my Christmas goodies, I'm going to put that down here for my Christmas. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to wait, because like I said, I might go for broke and do every single one of these. Anyways, long story short, so I'm super excited. We're going to bloom where we're planted. We're going to be happy with what we have, and that is great. I am very pleased that my husband was so flexible and very proud of him. And so, usually he's like, no, we have to do it this way. And so this time he was pretty flexible, and like I said, I was really proud of him. And so, you know, you do what you can, and then you just have to see what happens. And then, of course, that morning we'll go see our family member and take her, all of her, we've already given her her big bulk Christmas gift from all of the families, and I put together a picture collage in a frame, and then a little bitty tiny mini album that she can hold in her hands and look at all the pictures from that day. And I don't know about y'all, but I love that. I do. I absolutely love giving pictures and doing things like that. And so I think that she will totally love that. And we're going to hang the picture right beside her bed so she can see the pictures every day when she wakes up. And she can remember all the Selenas, because when I went back over and I was talking to her yesterday, I said, do you remember yesterday? Do you remember? I said, what'd you think of all the elf hats and the and your Mrs. Santa Claus hat, which I hung all of our elf hats and all the pictures in our parlor. And if you go to my Instagram, I'm going to be posting it there. And then I hung hers. I have crosses all over one of her walls, and that she collected. And so I hung it on her crosses. And she was like, it was so good. And I said, wasn't it? It was so good to be with everybody. And she was like, it was. And I think, honestly, I think it made Christmas for all of us. We miss her husband a lot. I mean, I do a lot. I'm sure everybody does. And, you know what I'm going to do here? I am going to put, nope, I'm not. I lied. I was going to put something different there. It's yellow. I don't want to put yellow. I'm just going to put green again. That's all right. I'm going to put green. But anyway, so I think it was a great time. She was great. She didn't miss him. You know, she has Alzheimer's, so, you know, she forgets a lot anyways, but it was just a great day. It was a good day that we all so needed in our family. And so I'm just so thankful for that. That's what I was going to do. So I do have green. Let me take that one back off. I know, you're saying, come on, Chris, get it together. I know. I'm just going to stick it in here. I'll save it there. So, anyways, but I'm super thankful. I am so happy that, you know, and here's where we're going to plan school. We have to start looking at registering for the next semester for our youngest because she's in dual credit. So I will start looking at that. Not until Sunday. I am taking off. I was supposed to take off yesterday. I didn't. I had to pay bills and things for our family member in the business. And so then I got to finally I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 presents yesterday. It was so much fun. And they were easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I just want to encourage you guys, when you feel overwhelmed, and it happens so easily at this time of year, do quickie presents. And what I mean by quickie presents is go on Walgreens.com and start creating, I made the picture collages, I printed out pictures, I got home, I started loading the pictures, and I set up a family-wide Walgreens, you know, account so that everybody can load their pictures on there, and it's just fast and easy. So it sounds like it was a good thing. Everybody seems to have liked it, and I'm so thankful. And I love that it is easy for everybody, I hope. And literally, I think I had 150 or 60 pictures, and I literally weeded out half. Because I love photography, so I always take lots and lots of pictures. And my youngest had, and we just had our phones there that day, and my youngest took pictures, and I have trained her very well. And she went to town taking pictures, and I mean, she did a great job. I'm so proud of her. And I was able to shoot a little video of my nephew, who is walking. He's about ready to walk. He's cruising. I mean, let's just say he's cruising right now, but he is so cute. He just turned 10 months. I absolutely adore him. And my gorgeous nieces were there, and they were as sweet as could be. Our family member was in hog heaven. She was giggling. She was laughing. She enjoyed every second with those babies, and I was so thankful. And you know, I'm going to put this here because I'm going to write up here something. We usually do a birthday cake, and anyways, let me finish the other story. Our family had a great time. Our family member had a very bad week, and those babies made her like laugh out loud. I was so thankful. And, you know, we think that, you know, we try, we do all these things, we you know, we feel like, oh, we have to do it, we got to get there, we got to take care of this. You know who's in control? God's in control. God is in control. And yes, I'm passionate, you can tell, but I adore this family member, and so I work really hard so she'll feel good. And I was so thankful. And I just don't even know how to say that anymore. God is in control. He is totally taking care of everything. I absolutely know nothing. And I am so thankful that my God heard my heart's cry and took care of our family member. And I just absolutely cannot say enough how much I thank God for his amazing love and his amazing timing when I did not even know if she would be able to get out of bed to be with us. And I mean, one of my siblings said, she may not get up. And I was like, I know. And, you know, and you know, there are things that like happen, and unless it's a super emergent situation, I try not to alarm everybody. I just try to handle it. And, you know, and I knew that this special day was coming up. We finished another page. Well, I took one sticker off. Yay. And so I was just taking care of things. And you know how you do. You know how you do. So, anyways, long story short, it was a blessing. It was something I'm so thankful for. I'm going to go to the post office on Tuesday and mail out the prizes. And, anyways, it just became so clear that I'm not in control. I'm totally not. And it is totally his. And I was so thankful because she was able to sit up for almost 2 hours with us in a wheelchair. And I just could not believe it because we decorated the room. We had, you know, juice, all different kinds. We had like the juice bar of juices and lots of different sneaky snacks and cookies. And because we were trying to keep it kind of simple too. And because some were well, 2 of them were driving from 2 hours. And as soon as we left there, we were taking our daughter-in-law on an hour away time frame to go celebrate her birthday that happened a while back. And so, anyways, to make a very long story short, we were so glad that she felt well enough, that she understood what was happening, you know, the whole thing. And I tell you what, there's nothing better than watching somebody who has been, I'm going to move that little circle over, I'm going to put that there, somebody who has been that ill, and watching them do better and feel better. And that was just such a blessing. So, but anyways, we were enjoying our time with her, and she genuinely had a great time, and it was so amazing. So God, again, is in control. I know nothing, absolutely nothing, and I love that she made a little lamb. But I'm so thankful that God totally was taking care of our family member. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these on here, but I'm not going to do it while I'm on camera. I'm just going to cut most of this off. Actually, I might just do that and then just, yeah. Okay, that's what I think I'm going to do. And then I will just clip those together and put those up. Okay, so now, almost another page down. I know you're thinking, really? Is that such a big deal? I don't know. Check off person. What can I say? Alrighty. So, anyways, it was fantastic. I don't mean to gush, but I do. Because it really was an amazing time. And then when I went and saw her, and I was talking to her yesterday, I asked her, I said, so, do you remember? And she was like, I do. And she had this huge smile on her face. And she was just so sweet when I left. She was just like, you know, I love you. And I was like, I love you, you know. And anyways, she called me an affectionate name that she calls me, and it was just one of those moments that I will never forget, you know, until I get Alzheimer's, right? So, but I will never forget that moment, and I knew that she kind of knew, and that was beyond anything I could ever want or hope for, you know. So, and of course she rested a lot yesterday. She slept a lot. I mean, a lot, because her body was just worn out. I mean, to sit up for 5 minutes is a big deal, and I was very concerned, but she just did not want to leave all those beautiful babies and all of, you know, our whole family. And oh my goodness, it was just, it was just, if I didn't get anything else for Christmas, I don't want anything else. That was amazing. So anyway, sorry I just gush, I go on, I apologize, but you know, our God is such a real, amazing God, and He knows what we need when we need it. So, and I cannot tell you how much I needed that. So, anyways, suck it up. So, I know, I get gushy. I'm sorry, guys. But this is real life. You know, I just share with you real things that are happening. So many of you are so sweet, and you always ask. I mean, I got emails yesterday. How, you know, how is your family member? And I'm just so touched that so many pray for her, and so many ask, and so many care. And I just can't tell you how much that means, you know. And, you know, I tell her all the time, I said, there is a huge team of people out there praying just for you. And, you know, and she just goes, really? You know, she's always really taken aback by that, because she doesn't understand, you know, like social media and things like this. And so I am very honored to tell her how wonderful all of you are, and how wonderful you all are to us. Okay, sometimes I come in here. Well, now I've got checklists there. I think that's it. I can save these for another day. And they're kind of neutral. That's why I was trying to pick more of the Christmassy ones. Those are perfect. I will save those. And this is what's left of my kit. So I've used it for a couple of, and we have a lot of birthdays in December. So I've used this for a couple of 2 or 3 plans. And that's all I have left. And this is my first almost not white space planner. I did leave a little here. So I can't totally abandon my roots, and that one looks a little crooked to me. But anyway, so for my non-white space planners, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I think part of it is I'm just so cheap. I'm gonna be honest, but I do like to write. I do like to write and doodle and things like that. So, all right, guys, that is it. I am done. We are planned. So, Christmas, Jesus' birthday, I will be writing Happy Birthday, Jesus, and we will do a birthday cake. We'll have family Christmas here, and then whatever happens, happens. And our Christmas meal is already planned, so it's really easy. We're having, for those of you who will ask, we are having a faux ham. I haven't had ham in over 3 or 4 years, so I'm kind of excited. We bought it at Thanksgiving and we never used it, and because after Christmas I'm gonna try to stay away from any processed meat as much as possible. I know, or faux meat as much as possible, and I know people go, oh come on, but for me, my body has been through so much this last few years caring for family members, and I'm really feeling it all of a sudden. So I know that I just want to get really clean in the way I eat. So, but for Christmas Day, we're having faux ham. We're probably going to have a big old green salad. I know that sounds weird, but we might make it a kale green salad with cranberries, and oh, it's just a phenomenal salad. I'll have to share that with y'all at some point. It's such a yummy, or I'll put it on my blog. In the next couple of weeks, I'll make sure to get that blogged for you guys. It is a fantastic kale salad, and you're like, ew, gross, kale, but you can't taste it at all. It is, I mean, you eat kale, of course, but I mean, it's a meal all by itself. It has nuts and seeds, and oh my goodness, it's so yummy. And so we'll probably have a kale salad. We're going to have these little bitty, like, different colored potatoes. I got them at Sam's, and then we'll probably make some sweet potatoes too. And we might make green beans or something else, or asparagus or something. I just gotta see what I have in stock. I'm trying to eat out what I have. If not, our chickens are getting good meal.